And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense and you continue seeing that coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
What a great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quick give. It's Coleman. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Cantrell. Out wide right, it's Poole. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. Go, go! And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with Minnesota taking on the number 4 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Gophers in one of those old-school fight-in-a-phone-booth games. Neither team has been able to break out offensively, but it feels like the one that does will come away today with a signature win. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the ACC. And now over to your game at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Hey guys, checking in with the Alabama head coach. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Right back to the well. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
Snags it over the middle. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's Royer. They're working that left side. Down he goes.
There's a great saying in football. It's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. Well, my Jimmy's better than your Joe.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Rebels will call on their punt team. Looks it in. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. Guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot. Got it down the field. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bama! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark him down at the 29 and a solid return there. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Looking to throw, it's Royer. Complete. At the 40, there he goes. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, it's a really nice job by the quarterback that time, working through his progressions, because the running back was not the primary target on that play. You find the check down, though, and when you get it to that guy, if he's even got a little bit of room, he's got the wiggle and the speed, he's going to make something really positive happen. He did right there.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, UNLV. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's so challenging to stop the middle of the field passes deep down. You stretch me in these zones. I got to run with you in man. It's always a good idea to run those deep posts, and you could tell they saw it all the way. Receiver, quarterback on same page, gets the big touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Poole. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Guys, down on the home team sideline, guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more work to do. If they really want to continue to be one of the best teams in the country, they have to keep their foot on the gas to end this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly.
Man, and that's one he probably wants back. And sometimes you underestimate the speed of your guy or how fast he gets out there, and you could tell just threw that a little bit too far. His receiver didn't have the jets to go catch up with that.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Back to pass, it's Cantrell. Right side, it's Poole. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
He fires a bullet to the right. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they'll bring him down after the long completion, a chunk play for the offense. The run inside. It's Coleman. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Hey, you can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Nowhere to go.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Out wide right, it's Edwards. Could not make his way to the corner.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up fourth and goal.
Well, I got to give the defense credit on that. Third down, they were almost anticipating some throws to the outside. They took it all away, so they forced the quarterback to go into the middle of the field on the drag route where everybody could converge on the receiver and make the tackle short of the first down.
The offense didn't even glance to the sideline. Tight end trying to get in, and he will take it in. Touchdown time!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his second touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Hits inside. It's Gaines. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
There he goes. The 40, the 30, running inside the 20. He is in. Touchdown, Vegas. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
And they tacked on the extra point. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. On the return, it's Bryant. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, checking in from the Crimson Tide sideline. Guys, they have a big lead right now, and they were expected to be here. One of the top teams in the country. They have performed that way here today. Even though some of the players are starting to celebrate just a little bit, coaches keep saying, we have more.
He's got it on the outside. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking for a man, it's Cantrell. And they'll move the chains with the first down. That might be it for the third quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're
runs through a man. He might have space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss.
Snags it and he's open. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
And man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him, and the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Just keeps slinging it. Left side is Riley. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what we've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Drops back on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Good job just to get rid of that one.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and the defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
The Alabama offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Right side, it's Edwards. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
From the gun, it's Riley. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. Well, that was an easy one for the officials. You can't grab a face mask like that, and it costs the defense a 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Out wide right, it's Edwards. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UNLV will start this drive as the offense is out there ready to cook. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. It's a draw. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Hard running there. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for running room. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Right side, it's Carr. First catch of the season for this highly talented wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes the easy one to the back. They get him out of bounds, couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hand off from the shotgun. Pickup of 5 is now 2nd and 5.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of wins.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.